Fourth graders, welcome to lesson 12. We only have one more lesson after this for our poetry, and then you're going to be choosing your favorite poem that you have done so far and work to edit and publish that poem, or maybe two, depending on what your teacher decides. So here's the second to the last lesson. Yesterday we talked about that comparison poem, and today you're going to take that exact same poem that you wrote using poetic language and stretch it out some more. So if it's short, you're going to add to it. Let me give you an example. So let's say I wrote this poem here. Mornings, I come in. The classroom is sleeping. I mean, that's poetic, right? I push chairs in, straighten tables, then the kids come. It's a poem. Could we do better? Could we expand it out some more with more poetic language? Let's see. We got mornings. Tiptoe in quietly. Well, that's just instead of I come in, I'm making it more poetic. I tiptoe in quietly. The classroom is sleeping. I left that the same because that's pretty awesome. I ease the chairs into their spots. That is this sentence said better. Instead of just I push the chairs in, I ease the chairs into their spots. Careful not to bang them. So I added two. This is still to do with the chairs. Careful not to bang them. Because remember, why don't I want to bang them? Because the classroom's sleeping. I lift, not push, the tables to straighten them. Look at that. All of those are straighten the tables. I give a whole lot more details. I really pulled that out and expanded it. I'm careful to let the classroom sleep. Then the kids clang, chatter, bang in, and wake up the room. So I got the kids come. How did they come? They clang, clatter, banged, and they woke up the room. Okay? We really increased this poem into something more by getting that poetic language in there. Stretched it out. Let's try another one. We line up like a train and go down the hall to the lunchroom where we sit down. I put yawn in there. Yeah. Now, let's line up like a train. That's super poetic, but then it kind of fell flat. Can we do more? Can we stretch it out some more? Let's see. All aboard! If we're like a train, that is a perfect way to start it. All aboard! We line up like a train and choo-choo down the hall. Notice, instead of just we go down the hall, we choo-choo down the hall. To the next stop, the lunchroom. So much better. Guys, it's still short. It's still short, and that's okay, but we really expanded it and made it more poetic. So today, you're going to go try. Let's just show you again where you're going. You're going to go to the poetry lesson, the poetry poem that you wrote yesterday on lesson 11, and you're just going to take that poem and stretch it out. It's version 2. So you do not have to write a new poem today. You're going to take yesterday's and then do like we did on the lesson here, where here's like yesterday's, and then expand it out, make it even more poetic. Okay? I know you can do it. Have a good time, guys. Tomorrow will be our last lesson.